Join the legendary Force MDs in the morning, along with Dr. Pebbly Pooh, the first female hip-hop soloist, in the mornings on the Force MDs Morning Show, featuring Dr. Pebbly Pooh, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, live on Facebook or on Uni TV and radio on the Force MDs page.
And then at the 11 o'clock hour, we got Curtis Blow, Dr. Bob Lee, and Grandmaster D from Houdini, all right? And we're going to get into this whole hip-hop alliance because we're on the advisory board of the hip-hop alliance. And we're going to get into that whole huddle. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
All right? So y'all just keep it locked, keep it locked, keep it locked, keep it locked, keep it locked. All right, so let's get into it. So, bam, boom.
All my life, been grinding all my life.
Yep.
Hey. Hey. What's up, my brother?
Yeah, I was actually singing. Yo.
Shoulders in it.
Yo.
Yeah.
I was actually singing, "Let Me Love You."
Oh.
Okay, now who we got here? You got Blue Pillar.
Yeah, that's my man. That's the next man. Yeah, that's my boy, Blue Pillar, in the building.
Listen, we don't want no problems, Blue Pillar.
What's
You know
up,
what I mean? We
my
got the
brother?
word on the street how you be pushing old ladies in the snow. We got the word on the street. We got the word on the street. You know, if you can do that, we know what you can do. If you can push the old lady in the snow, and we already know you want no problems.
Yo, Khalil and Stevie, you know, Blue Pillar is one of the stepsons of Dr. Sabi, man. So
What?
Wow.
we gonna work today. We working today, son.
Wow.
We working today.
Yeah. So now who else we got coming on with you?
We got Ellison coming in, Nedras, who is a spiritual medium and spiritual healer, and also we got the spiritual business coach herself, Coach Helen. So they're about to come up too.
So listen,
A
I
big
want
fan.
all my people. I'm going to put this flyer up one more time. I want all my people, man, this is what we getting into today, because this is my man, Pots and Pan, Baked Beans, Lasagna, the host of Bling Bling. We getting into this today, y'all. We getting into this today.
Yo, Muslim bean pies, and don't forget the whole wheat pie of the pizza pie we used to make back in the
Now, what's her name? It's a Elakin?
Ellison.
Yep.
Ellison.
Yep.
Okay. And what's the last? It said Nera?
Hey.
Nedra.
Nedra.
She said Nedra.
Nedra.
Not Nedra.
Yeah.
Nedra. Yeah. She fancy with it.
Fancy with it.
All right. So okay. So now we got one more person coming on, right?
Got one more person. We in the sunken place right now. Son.
So let me tell everybody that's on listening right now. You know, you're gonna be able to ask them some questions, and you know, this whole side of the spiritual zone perspective that y'all probably don't get or hear much about. They pretty much experts in this area. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know King Simon since he was 4. I taught him how to read, write, how to draw. I taught him how to do all that shit. You know what I mean? I even told him how to pick boogers out his nose because he was doing it wrong. Instead of put the finger up there, he put his own like this. Like that. He can go up there and grab some gold. Grab the gold. You know what I mean? So I got him trained now. So if y'all see him every now and then in the corner, he just going up there. I taught that boy well. Yo, don't start crying on us, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Don't start crying. Don't get mad at me either. I'm not even mad and stuff like that. It ain't that serious, man. It's not that serious. It's not acting all crazy like you.
I miss Jay.
Look, man. Let's get this right, man. But okay, here she comes. It's Secret Williams.
Sacred Secret. Yeah, Sacred Secret should be coming up.
She's doing something weird backstage. She's crying.
No, she ain't crying. She's loving up on.
Yo, she's crying. No, now she's shadow boxing. She boxed.
Oh, she ready to go. Yeah, she boxing now. Don't play. She boxing.
I was just giving him a couple of secrets what's going on backstage.
Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love.
Now,
Make it long way.
Before we
Okay.
start,
Like this.
I want to know where everybody is from. King Simon, I know you from BK, and I know you right now currently in Atlanta now, right?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
The Blue Pill, where you from?
I'm from Brooklyn. I'm in Atlanta right now.
Oh, this how we doing, huh?
There's Atlanta in the house. I'm in Atlanta.
Ned Ra, where you from?
I'm from Detroit. I'm in Atlanta.
Oh
Okay,
my
Detroit.
God.
And
Detroit. Yeah, I'm in
Secret, where
Detroit.
you from?
Detroit.
I am from Canada. Well, originally I'm from Eritrea, Africa. Raised in Canada, and I've been in ATL for 17 years. This is home.
Wow.
Yo, Carlella, what's going on here, man? I just moved out here to Atlanta, y'all. So I'm new.
Me too.
Okay.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
welcome
so-
home.
Yeah.
I'm in Cambodia, and I should be out there
Oh,
in Cambodia.
oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm moving to Atlanta real soon. You know what I mean? But listen,
I need to be in
we're
Cambodia.
going to get into this today, y'all. So, King Simon, tell us, what exactly is for the people that just tuning in and listening. Tell us exactly what is the Cosmic Alignment Workshop. What is it all about? And give me and everybody give a little history after explaining that of what your skill set is regarding this workshop.
Well, family, first of all, I want to thank the Force MDs. I don't know where Pebbly Pooh, but big up to Pebbly for allowing us to be out here.
Pebbly, she's in Rikers Island. She's listening, but she.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
Pooh, I didn't even say that, Pooh. She in the women's house in Rikers Island. Pooh, I didn't even say that. I
forgot. She a Gemini. She be all over the place. I got this.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
what we're about to do in the west end of Atlanta at the Zen Bar, which is owned by the dear Sacred Williams, Sacred Secret right there, we going to turn it up because we're talking about cosmic alignment because a lot of people is getting into spirituality, but a lot of people have been taught, me and you come back from that Ansar religious days, but we're trying to let people understand that our spiritual magic is what will take us to the next level. Our spiritual science will help us take us to the next level. And each one of these individuals that's on with me have their specialty in what they do and how they do. Like I am the numerovator because I use numbers to motivate you. So I use the science, which is over thousands and thousands of years old of numerology, to take you to another level. I want you to activate, motivate, and make it happen. So we're doing a real cosmic alignment workshop so everybody can learn. Now look here, it's not a giveaway shop, it's a workshop, fam. I want to make sure people know this. It's not a giveaway shop, it's a workshop. That means you gotta come with your pen, paper, pad, write on your notebooks, whatever you gotta do, because I want y'all to learn, and we're gonna be there from like 1 p.m. all the way to like 6, 7. Well, look, my sister Sacred she already owns the place, so we could go as long as we want. But I'm letting you know, family, it's gonna be off the hook. We're gonna have fun, we're gonna have food, we're gonna have drinks, and it's gonna be in the west end of Atlanta at this place called the Zen Bar. So we're gonna be zenning out. I'm telling you, we're gonna zen out, and also we got a live stream. But make sure y'all go to zenbar.org, zenbar.org. You know what it is, but hey, let them talk for themselves because I can keep on going.
Simon, what day is this?
King Simon.
May 15th.
May 15th.
May 15th.
King Simon, I need you take a deep breath. Relax a little bit.
Okay, I'm drinking my tea, brother. I'm drinking my tea. I'm in the sunken place.
Send it out. Send it out.
Me and Blue Pill are looking at each other like, is this? Did he moving kind of?
Oh my God!
Take your time, bro. Take your time. So now, who wants to go next? Who want to go next? Yes, she can.
Go ahead, Blue. I'll go back to you.
Peace, love, and light. My name is Blue Pill. Like my brother King Simon, I also work with numbers. I implement an ancient mystical system called Gematria, where we take words and we deduce them into numbers, and we show the connection, the energetic connection between similar words that have the same number. And the understanding with that is that, underneath these particular number, there's cosmic signatures, there's energy contained within these numbers. So the words are just like containers that contain or encompass this particular energy. And then we show the connection across the spectrum of that particular that connection. So
let me ask you something. I'm gonna do a rewind because I want to get to you Pill real quick. So real quick, King Simon, how long you been studying this science? And that same question, when you finish Pill, you answer that too. How long you been studying this science? And is it really considered a science? Because I know people in the religious world look at it like it's black magic, it's dark, it don't have no roots in the scriptures, whether it's the Bible or the Quran. You know, they look at it like it may not have no real foundation to it. But yo, if you could just smack me in the neck and give me break that down for me. The science, where do you learn the science and all?
Let me tell you, brother. I started off with the 5%, knowing the mathematics. So then we came into the Ansars, and the brother who was over the Ansar taught us a little bit about Abjad, which was dealing with the number 19. Over the Quran, there's number 19. We understood that, and it was a numerology breakdown. And then when we went from 5%, I went back into the Nation of Islam, where we dealt with the mathematics again, understanding how to use the mathematics from a scientific perspective. But because we do numerology, which deals with using the esoteric perspective of numbers, because it's not a psychic thing, family. I want to be clear with the family. It's not psychic as far as numbers are concerned. We use the patterns, cycles, and sequences to help guide you with the vibration and the symbolism of numbers, and recognize that numerology is like a GPS. You put in the right address, which could be your birthday and your name, and we take you to where you got to go. We triangulate what's going on in your life from your left, your right, where you got to go. And remember, in the Bible, there's a book of numbers. How can y'all forget? And if y'all studied the book of Numbers, y'all will understand why numbers was so important. Actually, it's the fourth Bible, and 4 represents fourth book in the Bible, and 4 represents foundation, laying the foundation, building the foundation. And the Quran, and let me tell you something, you could not do nothing without numbers. You wouldn't be able to find a chapter, you wouldn't be able to find a surah, you wouldn't be able to read a book, you wouldn't be able to tell the time. You got numbers on your teeth, your heart, everything is numbers. So once you understand the mathematical universal numbers, you'll be able to guide yourself better. And that's what I do and show people, and that's why we got these great people around us that do different variations of the spiritual systems that came out of Africa, that came from the Moorish paradigm, that came from us. Don't forget that. Don't get it twisted.
Yo, look, Familiar Hall said she loves your energy.
I love you too, girl. I love you too.
Familiar Hall, that energy reminds me of this right here. Just to let you know, when I see him doing like that, I get excited too. It reminds me of this. Go ahead, Simon. Go, Simon. Shine a light on him. Shine a light on him.
I'm going down. I'm going down.
Look, not a light. Look, but watch this. Look, I'm gonna add on and Pill. I'm gonna get to you and the beautiful young ladies. We're gonna jump you off. I just want to add on what he was saying about numbers. Numbers is definitely,
tell them,
something that's real powerful. Me coming up young, like 13, 14, into the 5% nation at the age of 15, learning 120 to supreme mathematics to the actual solar facts and all that stuff like that. Just knowing how powerful numbers was. It was kind of deep how one of the founding Clarence was able to put the numbers together, because that changed my whole perspective of understanding numbers and how things could combine. But then as time moved forward, understanding how it connects to like the whole universe on its mystic level is a whole nother thing. But now I'm going to pass. I don't hog the ball. I'm going to assist it back to Blue Pill. So Blue Pill, just give us a real when did you start learning this science?
Similar to both of you brothers, I didn't enter the nation of gods and earth, but growing up in Brooklyn, in my younger years, I was always exposed to the lessons. I was always intrigued by numbers and mathematics. I would always add my name up and any other numbers that I had around me, I was searching, I was looking for meaning. But it wasn't until 2009 that I actually started this particular journey of deep diving into Gematria by way of Bala. So it again, the synthesizing of all of this information into one coherent understanding. So, I can make sense of what was going on around me and in my life. It seemed a lot more simpler to do it with mathematics because of what I experienced by observing, the brothers breaking down the laws of mathematics. I'm like, okay, there's multiplicity to these numbers. You know what I'm saying? I like the way that they explain it rather than my math teacher. You feel me? They live, and here we are here dropping bombs. So
somebody said Yeah, Simon. I don't know what happened. He fell out. He come back. He said, "I always see the number 911." What do that mean?
Emergency.
Watch this. Look, so Ned Ra. I just want to say your name right. Ned Ra, right?
Ned Ra.
Yeah, Ned Ra. Give us a little background on you, Ned Ra.
Okay, so I'm a psychic medium. I'm a spiritual healer. I've been doing this for 6 years professionally. Born and raised in it. Both sides of my family are very spiritual. Yeah, so I tap in to the spiritual realm.
Listen. We gonna chew some gum and blow bubbles with you, young lady.
Yes, indeed.
We look. You said something. Listen. Listen. I gotta observe myself. You know what I mean? Because today's mathematics is wisdom, equality. All be born to bail. What makes rain, hail, snow, and earthquake? The earth is proper covering the water 3/4 of the surface. The sun and moon have attractive powers that are planet while I travel at a triple speed of 1,037. But yeah, you don't know the force get it in like that, huh? But look, yo, you listen. This medium, we got to talk about that. We got to because it's the boy that comes on TV, the little white boy.
Yeah. I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
What's his name? You know what's his name?
His name is John Medium. I don't know.
No, but now it's now look. Let's watch this. Look. So, in your experience, when did you tap in? Is it something that somebody in your family had that gift, the channel, or is it something that you learned how to do and now you got it mastered where you can understand how somebody is communicating with you in a fashion? Because they ain't saying words, they doing something that's creating some type of picture or something in your head where you kind of able to express what they're trying to say. Is that correct?
That's right. Yep, that's right.
Bill didn't know I was ill like that. Bill, I just love Steph Curry, Bill. Just let you know. But good.
Okay, so my grandmother on my mom's side, she was really tapped in, but not quite to the level that I've mastered it. My mom, not so much, but when I was younger, I used to have dreams. I used to astral travel. And for those who don't know what astral traveling is, it's like your spirit is leaving your body as you sleep. So I don't know if you know about sleep paralysis. When you go into sleep paralysis, your body can't move, but you can see everything around you.
Right.
So those are gifts that I was able to tap into as a child.
You know how they say it said sleep is the sister of death?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, because what happens is when your body is sleeping, your etheric body arises. It's like the thoughts form pictures, and you actually exist in those states that you forming them pictures in. But I'm gonna pass the mic to Secret because we got a lot of dribbling to do right now. King Simon, you better stop with these numbers, disappear with these numbers. Doing a lot of subtraction today, bro. You know what I mean?
Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
My name is Sacred Secret. I am a business coach and a spiritual healer as well. I'm located in Atlanta, Georgia. I hear some echo. Is that
me? That's King Simon experimenting with us.
No, I had to switch the computer, brother. I had to switch the computer.
Yeah, I knew. I thought you making some plantains back there, but go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm a business coach and a spiritual healer. I have my own tax business that I've had for 10 years. And I recently just opened a holistic juice bar and spa right here in Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm all about teaching everybody how to heal their finances. Okay.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yes.
That's good to know.
You know what? That kind of brought it all around. King Simon, this the picture you just stuck right now. I'm gonna kick him out the building.
Yeah,
right?
kick that one.
Yeah, kick that one out the building. It's the agent.
That's my twin brother. That's my twin brother.
Like a little short Terminator. I come to get you. Listen, but yo, so listen. So with this combination that you guys got, and at this location that you guys are currently occupying, I'm like, this something that this week this is when the workshop starts?
Yes.
This will be actually the first workshop, right?
Yes, May 15th.
Okay.
May 15th.
Yo, listen, I gotta salute y'all on this, man, because it's all about bringing people to and Pam says she shout out to Pam. Pam says she's loving Atlanta. Yeah, Pam, I can see you moving to Atlanta and getting out of these snowy mountains because me and Pam up in the Poconos, snow.
It's Atlantis,
last
y'all.
week. Huh?
I'm definitely.
It's Atlantis.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
see, be careful. Be careful. See.
I'm definitely coming to the Zen bar.
I want to
Yes,
get back. I want to get back to the girl, the medium girl.
Get back to that medium. We want to know more, sis.
Gotta get back. Look, before I get back, because I don't want to hog the mic. So anybody that's listening, if y'all want to ask them some questions based on what you heard, somebody said, all right, Charles Johnson said they always see the number 333, known as the angel number.
Right.
Could Blue Pill or Simon, could you push somebody on that one?
You want to do it, Blue, or you want me to do it? I'm gonna do it from my perspective. You do it from your perspective. That's what we do. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now look. Anytime you see 333 family, especially from a numerovational point of view, because 3 is one of the expressive and expansive numbers, always think on the level that whatever you're doing at this point of life, you need to expand it to the next level. And because 333 adds up to 9, don't overthink it. Don't second guess it. If it's good for you and your family, finish what you start, because number 9 that 333 adds up to deals with completion, endings, thinking on a higher multiple level and accomplishing higher international goals. So if 333 keep on showing up in yourself, that means there's something that the angels are, the quote unquote angel numbers, but I call them angle numbers because you have the angle which you could take on your own. Matter of fact, I'm writing a book called Numerovational Angles of Life. You can either take the high road or the low road. It's your angle, but it's up to you what angle to take. So remember, 333 from a basic perspective, you could Google all this up as far as what 333 means. But anytime you Google up those numbers just related to what's happening in your life within those 3 days, within those 3 weeks, and within those 3 months, or within those 3 years. Always.
Oh man, I like that one. That was dope. Now, Blue, could you answer this one right here? We got Ray Daniels out there. He said he always see the number 912.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with the number 912. That's a very random number. I would recommend it. He break.
Hey, Ray, he's saying when he say you don't recognize it, that means it's hitting. That mean it could be like a inmate number. So be careful. But get it. Go ahead, Phil. Go ahead.
We would take the 9 and the 3, and we would break it into 12, and then we would break that.
That'd be 12, right?
You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. What does the number 3 signify in his own personal being? That I would start searching for all things 3 that are. When he was hitting on 333, I was gonna say, for the person that's seeing 333, are you a Pisces? Do you have any Piscean energy? Because that number is very reminiscent. Hence the fact that they tagged the mystical being named Jesus. He resonated with the number 33. And large, you got 33 in the third. So what in your life needs mastery? What are the angles bringing to you that you have potential to master? That's right.
Hey, let me ask Ned Raw a question.
Go ahead.
Hello. Ned Raw. I'm saying that right?
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Do you know anything about dreams?
I do.
Okay. Now, me and Khalil's my brother. Our other brother, TC, he passed in 96.
My brother.
Yeah.
98, Steve. 98.
98. I'm getting mixed up. That was Mercury. All right, 98. And I've been dreaming about him for like maybe almost 10 years straight. Every day is in my dream. What does that mean?
What is he saying to you?
He's
Is there
just
any
with
type
me.
of
He's just always He's always just with me. We talking like it's a regular. At first, when he first started coming in my dreams, because my brother TC passed a Lou Gehrig's disease, and at that time, it paralyzed your body. You couldn't walk, And then, like when I first started dreaming of him, the first dream I had of him is when I seen him. I said, TC, look, you walking, man. You look good, man. You look good. And he hugged me and just he tapped me in my heart. He says, "Yo, man, I'm with you. I'm always with you." He said this to me in my dream. I was like, I could never. It's vivid because he had a purple T-shirt on, some jeans, and he's sitting on a park bench. And I was just walking, and I looked. This is TC. What are you doing? And when he stood up and started walking to me, I said, "Oh, you can walk. Oh my God, look, you can walk again, man." And he told me that he's gonna be with me. And I don't know if he's saying he's gonna be with me to be in my dreams almost every day. Just after a while, it just seems like a regular day. Like me not constantly thinking that he passed. It's like a regular day. Like we're going to sing at a concert or something. It's like a regular day that he's always with me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the connection that y'all had, you know, he's saying like he's with you for real. You know, we have relatives, you know, on the other side that stay with us to help us, you know, through this life. So if he's saying something to you in your dream, you know, pay attention to anything that he says. But you know, he's just letting you know that he's there with you.
Stephen, what year is he born?
Me and him,
63,
yeah,
February
me and him are Irish twins. He
Oh,
was
so
he's born the same year. We was born the same year.
He's February 3rd. February 3rd,
February 3rd, 1963. I was born December 15th, 1963.
Now, what's so interesting about that from the mathematical, that even the word, the letters TC, which deals with the 4 and the 3 in Chaldean, which deals with communication. Both of them are communication numbers, but sometimes he communicates with you in a strange way, and it adds up to a number 7, which is a spiritual number. So that means he's traveling in the spirit, but also because 2 plus 3 plus 1963 he's born.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that adds up to 1967, and of course, 1967 adds up to a number 8, and that is a number 24 because his life path was about family, and you're born on the 15th, which is that number 6, which is about family. So he's always staying with you mathematically, also because his life path is a 24, which is a 6. You born December the 15th, right?
Yes.
Which is a number 6. That's why he's so close and see you, because he knows how to relate to certain particular people that's connected to his energy, which is that number 6 energy. So as far as numerology is concerned, I'm just showing you
real quick, because I got something I'm going to spit too similar to my brother Steve. But the person, Jacqueline Webb, says 407. Anybody got anything with 407?
Of
You know
course.
what I mean?
You want to touch that blue, or you want me to touch it?
Hey, Jacqueline, 407 sound like a bus going from Brooklyn to Queens.
Beep beep.
No,
so Blue Pill, break down 407, man, with 407.
Simon got it. Yeah, he said he got it.
Yes, son.
Remember, when you look at these numbers, as much as you see the 4, 0, and 7, which all indicate something, first of all, the 4 represents you need to learn to maintain a firm foundation with whatever you do, and be careful of secret haters. The 0 is a protection, like a womb over you, but it's also a number of infinity and infinite understanding of what you need to do as far as your communication is concerned. And then the 7 is a spiritual insight, paying attention to your spiritual insight, your gut feeling. But when you add it all together, 407 adds up to the master number 11. That's the number of spiritual teachers that you need to be sensitive with, the spiritual teachers that you're connected to, but be careful of energy vampires around you.
Okay, so watch this. Look, we gonna pass the mic, because this is
please pass the mic. I could give you
Secret, tell us what's popping with the spiritual finances. How is spirit finances and spirituality connected to somebody where they know pretty much if they on their they at their best, or helping them making decisions, whether emotional. What do you mean when you say spiritual finances?
Well, my goal is to break this stigma of like being woke and broke.
Yeah.
There's this thing in our, for me, I started on my journey with spirituality. It really started by way of, I guess you could say, conspiracy theorist type stuff. I was on that journey around like 2000. I was deep in the tunnel, in the rabbit hole, just always studying this world and how it works. this corporation that we think is a country, and just understanding how that works. And then on that journey, I also started on my spirituality and started my journey with understanding the elements, how to work with the moon, how to really manifest. And you could say like activating our money chakra, right? Because that's very important. And I started noticing that there was this thing like where people would like try to make you feel bad for wanting to have nice things or wanting to have a luxury lifestyle. And I was like, this has to end in our community, of this mindset of like we're supposed to have this meek and humble, oh, we don't need anything, we're happy with just the nature. And yes, we are happy with the nature, but at the same time, my ancestors slept on gold. So I don't know about yours, but I know mine slept on gold, and they want me to have the best of the best. They want me to have a luxurious, amazing life in this realm. So I just want to break that stigma in our community and teach about how to move in this corporation, because this country is not a country, it's a corporation, it's a business. And we have to understand that it's built kind of like it's a modern slavery system, right? So if we're not understanding that, we're not getting our businesses together, we're not getting our finances together, we don't understand trust law, we don't understand, life insurance, these things that are very important for us to be able to elevate, then we're going to stay in this energy of not being able to really take back the kingdom that is ours.
Yeah, that was well said, because what she kind of saying, I'm gonna interpretate this on from a nigga from the projects.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
please, Staten Island.
Yeah, like Shaolin, just like Shaolin all day, baby. You know what I mean? It's like I'm interpreting. It's like it's what she's really saying, that we've been growing up and conditioned with limited beliefs and whatnot, and we got to be able to think outside of those boxes of them limited beliefs. It's like, especially like certain things that come from different institutions, like money's the root of all evil. So you think you got money, you think you connected to some evil and nothing good is supposed to happen. So the thing on some street shit, you gotta get it from the mud. You know what I mean?
Right.
You get it from the mud. You know what I mean? You gotta go to shit to sugar. You know what I mean? So you got to really understand that life is a journey.
Exactly. I would love to add on that real quick.
Yes.
Which what you just said. See, because I was like that too. I used to always think cash ruled everything. Like, we have that mindset, oh, I'm gonna buy all my stuff cash. When I was younger, I bought my first 3 cars cash. You know what I'm saying? Cash, cash, cash. And I thought I was doing something by being like, oh, I just bought this Lexus all cash, da 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 da. And I thought I was popping, you know what I'm saying? Until I really started understanding that I was doing everything wrong. I was doing everything backwards. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, we have this stigma in our communities where they teach us credit is bad. Stay away from credit. Don't get a credit card. Da 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 da. Pay for all your stuff. Pay it off. Da 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 da. But that's so backwards, y'all. Like, this country is built on debt. The country is built on debt. This corporation is built on debt. So we have to understand and utilize the system to our benefit. So like, I never use debit cards. I never use cash. You will never see me. And if I ever see somebody pull out cash, I'm gonna be like, give me that cash. Let me swipe my card. Okay, let me pay for that for you on my card. Okay, since you want to use that cash, because guess what? Every time I swipe my card, I'm getting $2 for that dollar. So I'm getting my points. I'm getting my rewards. I might be getting free travel from that. I might be getting free trips, whatever. You don't know. So it's very important that we understand that and we kill that stigma.
All right, let me say this look real quick. This one Mississippi. Watch this look. For everybody that's today is a double-header today, because we had a lot of people booking. We got overbooked just now. So look, at 11 o'clock, just give you our heads. We got Grandmaster D, we got Curtis Blow and Dr. Bob Lee from WBLS. They're coming on at the 11 o'clock hour. We're going to be talking about the Hip Hop Alliance. Me and my brother Steve, we on the advisory board of the Hip Hop Alliance. We getting pensions. We getting all this other stuff. We getting medical care for all the artists that's in the game. The whole shaboing boing. We're going to get into the whole shaboing boing at 11 o'clock. But
big up to Bob Lee, man. He know me. He know me.
WBLS.
I was on WWRL while he was on WBLS. So
I got it, Simon. You was definitely running up and down the court like Kyrie Irving. He's everywhere, you know.
Without being vaccinated. That's right. Without being vaccinated.
He flowing like water, y'all. He flowing.
The girl. Share this with the audience.
Oh yeah, I told you.
I got it. Okay, I got you on that. We're gonna plug that baby, Paul. You know what I mean? Watch this. Look, the girl Nera. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Nera, I need your full attention right now.
Okay.
You got it. I need your full. I'm gonna tell you something that happened to me, and I need you to your best ability, explain from your level of consciousness how this connect with this terrestrial world that we in, governed by the rules of relativity, you know what I mean, so forth and so on. I need you to break this down. Now look, we had Ray. We're gonna get to your born day. Stop acting like a spoiled baby. We're gonna get to you, Ray. This dude, we're gonna get to you, Paul. Yo, we got you, boy. We got you, man. My people here, we got you, man. Relax, man.
That's your cousin.
Y'all can always just, book King Simon as well. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get it done, feel free to hit King Simon up and get a personal reading. Just saying.
King Simon, no, Ray.
Ray, no. Ray playing the game.
But look. I need Miss Detroit in the building right now. Listen what happened to me. Now, Steve told you about the dreams, what happened with my brother, right?
Right.
That's one Mississippi, all right? Two Mississippi with me. I go pick up my nephew, right? Zion, he's in Brooklyn, I pick him up. I got him up here, and as I'm riding to go meet Steve to rehearse, I had this calling my brother, because my brother TC's buried up here. Our brother TC's buried up here. Someone saying, yo, stop by the gravesite.
In the Poconos.
Yeah, in the Poconos. I said, stop by the gravesite. And I'm like, yo, T, we got to rehearse, bro. I'm like, nah, nigga, stop by the gravesite, huh? So I said, so I get up and I stop by the gravesite. You follow me, Miss Detroit?
Right.
So I get there. I said, yo, so it's me and Zaim. So we standing in front of the his tombstone, right? And I'm like, yo, T, everything good, man? I'm like, yo, I said, everything, we just keep the stuff moving. We continue the legacy. We doing what we doing. Like, everything. I said, I'm like, I feel like you calling me, man. And I'm like, I said, well, we good, man. Let me know what's going on. Are you ready for this blue pill? Blue pill. Blue pill. Detroit.
Take the blue pill.
I'm like, so now I go back to the car. I get in the car, I turn the car on, Love Is a House is on. My brother singing, look for the light, if you're lost in the night, I'll write your name on my door. I'm like, oh, shit.
Come on, vocals.
Look, watch this, look. I jumped in the car, me and Zion jumped out the car, and we started running, right? Now watch this.
Wow.
I get in the car and I sit back down. It's still playing. And I'm like, oh, shoot. And guess what? The number 1034, it was the time. And that's the time he died.
Wow. Wow.
Detroit, where you at, Mom? We need you, D. Where we need you? D up now. Put the D on the court.
You already know what that is. Like,
you already know what that is. Exactly.
Right. You already know what that is. That was communication. He's trying to let you know. Just because he crossed over, is still life after death. What we consider death. He with you.
And that signature again, you're able to make that connection and that correlation based on numerics, based on that time. So it's
and the communication.
And what 1034 adds up to a number 8, which deals with the ancestral energy. Right. And numerology. And what's so funny, he's being born on the 3rd of February. The number 3 and the 8 are challenge numbers, and he died on 1034. One of his challenge numbers. He died on those challenge numbers.
So do you think our record coming on the radio when he gets in the car?
Of course.
Is that a part of my brother TC?
Of course.
Yeah. That was his communication.
And watch this. Look, Miss Detroit. A cousin of ours, Nate, right? Steve, remember Nate? Our cousin Nate?
Yeah.
We went to Nate's funeral. Rest in peace, fam. You heard? We went to his funeral, right? And I get in the car, me and my wife in the car. We just got in the car. The weight's still going on. We went in there, we came out. We about to bungee jump out of there. So we in the car. I'm like, oh man, this is crazy, man. I start the car on, Tears is playing.
No,
I said, yo, I said, this is Blue
You
Pill.
be getting
Man.
mad messages.
Like Bill Cosby. I said, something going on here.
Yeah.
I said, yo, something's going on here.
Those are straight messages. Has
like,
anybody seen the show Stranger Things?
Of course.
Yeah.
So on that show, they kind of show you how, like, when you're in the other realm, they be trying to communicate through like the lights and the electricity and like all these different. They had a lot of symbols in that show that were telling us about like how when you see these symbols, it's usually somebody from the other realm that is right here. They can see us, but they can't communicate physically, so they have to find a way to communicate through like the electronics and things like that they can tinker with.
I got one more color. I got
I'm sorry, guys.
Nebra. Okay. My our uncle Jesse D. That's
I'm just about to go there. Yeah.
That's our uncle who recently passed. He was in the group, and he's obsessed. When I say obsessed with Michael Jackson, ridiculously obsessed with Michael Jackson. I'm talking about he used to sleep with the wig on, with the curls and glittering socks. He's sleeping in the bed. Khalil, am I right?
The front door.
He had this little silver glove on like this.
Oh my God.
Listen, just how serious it was. He had a foam. Listen, he had a foam head in the bathroom and put the wig on there, the Michael Jackson wig on there. Sprayed his Jerry curl juice on it and just went crazy. But you know, it's a lot, man. It was crazy.
Oh, I hope he done met him. I hope they done rekindled in the afterlife, baby.
That's what I'm about to tell you right now. You good. You just read my mind. I have a dream. Now he already passed, and I have a dream, and I dream Uncle Jesse. Steve, follow me, man. I said, what's up, Jesse? He said, just follow me, man. So we running towards like a train. And he kept saying, come on, Steve, come on. And I'm running after, wait, Jesse. And I was like, yo, slow down, man. You're going too fast. So I'm chasing after him, right? Kyle, I don't think I told you this dream yet.
I'm first time on this one.
So I'm chasing after him, right? And he stops, just stop. And I stop. Michael, the real Michael Jackson, comes out. He says, how you doing, Jesse? Jesse says, oh my God, it's Michael. I was like, oh my God, it's Michael. And Jesse started singing and imitating Michael Jackson in front of Michael Jackson.
Oh my God.
Because he's really good at imitating Michael Jackson. And he was doing it, sweating, doing it. And I'm like, my mouth is open. And Michael Jackson clapped his hands. Hey, man, that's very good, man.
That's
very good, man. And he hugged Michael. And I woke up.
You be getting vivid messages in the dreams. You be getting real vivid messages.
Yo, but what's so funny? Hold on. Let me say something about that real quick. Let me add on. Because Jesse was born July the 4th.
That's right.
July the 4th.
He got a good memory.
This man, I don't know how he remembers that.
And Jesse's alignment number is a number 11. Michael Jackson is born on the 29th. 2 plus 9 equals 11.
11, right.
Whoa.
Hold on. Anytime the alignment number from is that early part of a life, that means that person has that energy from their young age. They picked up on that energy. And Jesse's been mimicking him from young.
Yes.
I'm just showing you how numbers work.
Look, King side. Look. What they say? Sean Day. What they do? They say how they do that.
Sean Day.
What they do?
Sean Day.
This man here.
Grace Jones is my
that was fly, Paul. That was fly. I gotta give you that.
Hold on. You just said Strong J. Grace Jones is my father's cousin on my phone. Strong J.
Yo,
you got some serious power though in your dreams.
Yes, he does.
Like you get very clear messages, and I really think it's important that you tap into that, because you might be slick a medium yourself.
Yeah,
you might have some real power in there.
That's the girl. It's funny you said that, because is that how you interpret the dreams? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Can I ask you a question too? One more. I know
I'm.
Hey. Sometimes when I'm dreaming, right? I stop in my dream, and it's like another me comes out. It says, this ain't real. This is a dream. This can't be real.
That happens to me a lot. That happens to me a lot.
And look, I said, this can't be real. Stop it. Let me wake myself up right now. I'm thinking I'm waking myself up, and then I go into another dream thinking I woke up like, nah, this ain't real. It's like I'm so conscious in like knowing that I'm dreaming and knowing
you're aware that you, Steve, me too. I didn't cut you off, okay?
You be astral projecting.
Really aware that
lucid dreaming. Yeah, lucid dreaming.
Steve, you should get this book. Steve, you should get this book.
Hold it up, King. Hold up, because King, you
A Visionary Guide to Lucid Dreaming.
Yeah, put up a couple other books, man. I was trying to. You was moving too fast. I was trying to put the books up there.
And King Simon, it's like if somebody in a dream is shooting at me, says, "All right, wake myself up," and I wake up before the bullets hit me, and I wake myself up.
But look, Pill. Let me just say this to Pill. I had a dream. I was up in Westchester. It was like a block party, and I was like fighting 5 cats. Just real talk. I'm just fighting. We getting it in. Bow, bow, bow. And in the dream, I said, "Man, I'm just dreaming. They even can't hurt me. You can't. I'm walking like, you can't hurt me. I'm dreaming." Did that ever happen to you, Miss Detroit?
Yeah. Yep. That's what you call lucid dreaming.
You really can't hurt me. You're not really hurting me right now. Because I know I'm in the dream, and it's like, hold on. I got to shout my man out right here. Yo, Prince Paul, you know I always shout you out. Brush your teeth, bro. Listerine is on sale right now at Walmart. Okay. That's my cousin down south. I always got to hit him with a frisbee.
He said how you deal with skeptics, Nedra.
I don't deal with them.
Okay.
I don't deal with them, because everybody is entitled to believe what they want to believe. If they are skeptic, they can hit me up, and we can do a session, and
there it is.
We'll see how that works. Then,
There it is.
Hey, listen, King Simon. Rate 210 1969.
First of all, Ray, you text me last year. So big up to Ray. First of all, Ray, being born on the 10th, I call one of the master number potentials, because what happened, people born on the 10th of any month has because the zeros behind that one, it adds enlightened potential, spiritual potential, also a protection around you. People born on the 10th, like Dan Pena, who is the billionaire maker.
Yeah, Dan Pena.
He's born August the 10th, but that 10 resonates because that deals with the Wheel of Fortune energy in tarot. That means whatever you put your mind to, Ray, and stop playing. Don't second guess it. Don't be indecisive about it. Don't run away from it. If it's good for you and your family, goddamn it, do the goddamn thing and stop playing.
And do it in a timely fashion, Ray.
Timely fashion.
In a timely fashion, Ray.
Thank you very much. Let the church
Ray, in a timely fashion, Ray.
Amen.
In a timely fashion, Ray. But again, I just had to show that image, the completion of that.
Yes, sir. So,
now, hold up. I got to go back to the medium lady.
Yeah, go to the medium. So she's right there in the medium.
This is serious.
Don't worry, Sacred Secret is a medium too. Why Sacred Secret? Don't mess up.
Look.
Both of them are sacred. Both of them are old souls. So I know what this is. Yeah. All of us are old souls.
All of us.
Going back to the medium. The medium thing is important.
Yes.
I'm telling you, medium is important because if you're able to channel, your drunk uncle from, 2 decades ago, and he could tell you, he never told nobody why he was drinking and, prostitute he was messing with. If he could, I'm just saying, if he could tell you all this energy and channel it to you, it's like, what are you doing to connect? What is it and how do you do it? Is it something that people can learn how to do, or it just has to be a gift that you develop into the skill?
I believe anyone can do it. For me, when you tap into your imagination, that's like key. That is, the mind is everything. If you can believe it, then anything is possible. So it's really about your imagination. It's really hard for me to explain it because anything that I put my mind to, I'm able to do,
Okay, but watch this. Look, no, watch this. Not to cut you.
Uh-huh.
I want you to, in your best ability, explain to the people that's listening out here, when somebody is channeling something to you and the message that they give you, how are you interpreting that message and how are you articulating that message they give it to you to give it to the person that is looking to get the information that's channeled. What is it? Is it the vibration? What is it that you're interpreting, Miss Detroit?
Okay, sure. So sometimes it's not all the time, but sometimes it's a feeling. Sometimes it's a vision. Sometimes it comes through as a thought. A lot of telepathy, and telepathy is like being able to communicate through your thoughts, through your mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's in your heart. It's like different times. It's different things. Everybody don't communicate the same. So, that's the best way I can explain it, because it's just, when it's a gift, it's just there.
You know how people do like the Ouija boards? Because when people think about channeling, the first game, like, are you familiar with Esther and Jerry Hicks, Laws of Attraction?
Yeah.
You know, familiar with them? And what was the person that they was getting the information from? You remember that person? I forgot the person's name. Who they was getting information from. They was channeling this information from this other person. But I'm saying to you is that just want to make sure I'm saying this right. So I'm saying to you is that if when somebody tells you something, like for example, if somebody says, if you talking to somebody like a client and they ask you like, yo, I'm trying to connect with my grandmother like that, and you right then and there start to meditate, because the little white boy, he start meditating, he start writing on shit, and then and stuff start coming through him. Like, what do you do? What's your ritual, or what's your thing that you do to get you shaking like Elvis, so the shit can come through? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I meditate, and to be able to hear what's coming through. Sometimes I pull out some cards. They speak through the cards sometimes, like through the imagery in the cards.
Right.
Yeah, I go into meditation more so than anything. Like I said, like
you don't channel right on the spot. It's just like you gotta, like I said, the little white boy, he start writing on shit, and he do that little what he shit, start writing. He's just scribbling. It's like, do that motion. I'm like I can see meditating, like energy flowing through you, and what you call. I'm like, so it's like so you say you get yourself like in a little meditative mood, right?
That's a form of channeling too.
Right.
There's different forms of channeling. You can automatic write, which you were speaking of, but also sometimes channeling comes through just thought, like a automatic flow out your mouth. So you just gotta be open enough to speak what you're feeling. So that's a form of channeling as well.
So Nedra, so you pretty much have a gift that like a lot of prophets like Moses, like all of them had like a gift that they can see, huh?
They all have prophetic vision, right?
Yes, like a vision. They can see what's going to happen in the future. See, see things that's going to happen. So
you got it too, Stevie.
Huh?
Right.
You got it too.
Hey man, and it's one more thing I wanted to ask you. When you meet a person, like you just meeting people, can you feel like something ain't right about this person right here? I feel it. Did it happen to you a lot?
Yeah, all the time. Yep, all the time.
Wow.
A lot of times I cut it off when I'm out in public because it can be overwhelming. But yeah, I pick up on people's energies all the time. If they going through something, sometimes I don't necessarily invade in their space like that, but I can almost feel if something is off a little bit, or if they're going through something. I'm not gonna say off, but if they're going through something, we wear masks.
Be in a relationship, Ned, Rob.
What's your sign, Steven?
You reading his mind. He said,
huh?
Girl, if I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. You can see that before he
reading
his mind.
Yes.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Okay. You near the cusp of the Scorpio cusp?
What's that?
He's not.
Sagittarius or November?
Who, me?
Yeah.
December 15th.
December 15th.
Yeah. December 15th. Okay. Now you have a lot of I noticed that a lot of Scorpios and people in that Scorpio and cusp Sagittarius energy, we have a lot of we're able to tap into a lot of that, like mind stuff, the dreams, the intuition, like just really knowing.
Very watery, right?
Well, for to the
Wow.
in defense of Stephen, his alignment numbers are 27, which is a Scorpion energy. That's a 9. And two
I
and
feel
seven
that in
and
him.
2 and 7 are two spiritual numbers in numerology. Those are the water numbers that tap in. And remember, water is the natural conduit between the physical and the spiritual realm. So
Right.
it makes that blend. So he
Yeah.
connects real quickly. And in cosmic numerology, because I study multiple systems to bring a bigger picture, cosmic numerology, it adds up to a 9. 9 says that this is his last exam on earth. So he needs to live full of his dreams, his goals, and his realities, do all of he has to do in his life this time so he don't have to come back here and do this.
All
Wow.
right,
I want to
Stephen.
add something
You
too.
getting a lot of messages.
Right.
I know.
Rob, what you about to say?
I want to add something. If
Yeah.
you take a look at your natal chart,
Mhm.
you're governed by different signs. So you know, the major three that we look at is your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. So you might want to, you know, pull up a chart online, Google
Yeah.
it, put your
Absolutely.
information in, and find
Mhm.
out what your moon sign is, or your rising sign, or just any, you know, take a look at your chart. And you know,
Right.
if you don't understand it per se, I mean, they do a pretty good breakdown, but you know, you might want to speak to someone who does astrology, you know,
Right.
because
I'm sure that you'll be able to find the water in your chart. You'll
yeah,
be
Of
able to
course.
find this your dreams in particular. You should look and see where your moon is at. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
exactly.
Because the moon governs dreams. It governs the water principle.
Mm. Right. My
And you
moon is in
have
Scorpio.
Me
watery
too.
lucid dreaming that are very clear channels. Not only do you have the ability to, and you know, to actually receive these messages, you have recall,
Yes. That's
which is
good.
powerful. So your mercurial, your Mercury, you want to look and see where your Mercury, which governs your mind.
Okay. What do you mean by recall? Is that like remembering the dream?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah. The way that you're explaining
Oh,
to
Because
us,
they're so vivid, right? You're like
vivid.
right.
vividly remembering it.
So now
Yeah.
you have lucid dreams, but you come back into this realm with the full imprint of
Mhm.
that particular lucid dreams. People have, you know, amazing abilities to break through in those realms, but they don't come back with that.
That's right.
You know, one of the
Like,
that I named myself Blue Pill is because I'm a daydreamer
Mm.
and a
Very
heavy
much.
dreamer. You know, so my interpretation of that principle was that you have to change your reality from a subconscious realm, from a dream realm, because I would always dream things and then experience them.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying
Mm.
mm.
you seem to have that gift.
Someone had
Yeah.
asked that in the chat earlier, Blue. What do you think about that when somebody dreams something and they don't tell nobody and then it comes to life, but
Yes.
when they dream it and they do tell somebody and then it doesn't happen?
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
I mean, that's the risk that all dreamers have to take, right? Sharing their dream, and
Mhm.
I'm very cautious of that because it's something that only you understand.
Right.
Like you know, the sister said earlier, this is not always the easiest thing to interpret for somebody else when the message is for you, right? So you know, sometimes you might look crazy because it wasn't for you to share with the world. It was
Mm-hmm.
for you. And you get spanked like, nah, that's not for them. That was for you. Did you heed the message or you just ran to carry it?
You asking me?
Yep. No, he's
Okay.
just speaking. Yeah, I
Oh,
get it.
so how come people dream and forget their dreams before they wake up? Like, why does that
Oh, that
happen?
happens very much. I
Yeah.
forget my dreams all the
Me too.
time.
That deletes. I
It's
delete.
very hard for me to retain my dreams. That's
So,
why I'm
oh,
like, you have a
it deletes it.
very,
It
that's
deletes
a
it.
gift. That's an actual, a power in itself.
Yeah.
And you're getting messages through your dreams. So I would definitely advise getting a dream book and starting to journal these
Yeah,
things,
that's dope.
because then you can start to try to put the messages together, especially when you have multiple dreams, and then you can go back and look at them and read them and see, if there's any connection or message through the dreams. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So I would
Yeah.
definitely recommend getting you a dream book.
Real quick, King Simon,
Yo.
Shamani, that's Pebbly's daughter.
Okay.
Her birthday is August 26th.
Oh, okay.
2000, I think. I didn't say 200. Is it 2000? And I know it ain't. We know it ain't 200. Poo poo.
2000. It's 2000. I guess it's year 2000.
2000.
Well,
2000 was it, but it's just
well,
2000.
you tell
But
her because she has because she's born on the 26th. She has a lot of healing and health numbers. So she always needs to pay attention, not just to her stomach, but through her throat and her vaginal area. And she needs to protect her intestinal tracts, her bones, her teeth, and her knees. And always be willing to listen to her intuition, because her alignment numbers are 34. When you add 8 plus 26, which is a 34, that is the number 7 energy. And 7 is the number of paying attention, being in connection with your spirit guides, paying attention to that energetic God energy. Don't second and stop overthinking things. If it's good for you, do it. If it's good for you, do it, because you think a lot. She's in her head a lot, and she needs to stop being in her head.
Wow. Hey. All right. I gotta say one more dream before I
Go ahead. You're a dreamer.
Yeah.
Dreamer.
Okay, this is about my uncle Jesse again. This is the
Yes.
first dream I ever had about him. Okay, I dreamed it was me and Khalil. We was walking to this big party, right? And it was real crowded. And the party had 2 levels. It was like a downstairs and it had an upstairs. Like people could see upstairs and like a balcony upstairs. And me and Khalil was walking, and I heard somebody say, Steve. And I said, Khalil, you hear that? I said, here's somebody calling me, Steve. And I looked up, and it was Jesse. He was up on the upper balcony.
Wow.
I said, Khalil, I think that's Jesse. So I said, wait a minute. So I told Khalil, wait, let me go up there. Let me see if that's Jesse. I said, look, it sounds like Jesse. And I went up there, and it was Jesse. Now, in his dream, Jesse was much younger, but his hair was blonde. He had like blonde hair. And I was like, Jesse. I said, Jesse, they said you was dead, man. How you is it? Yeah, I ain't dead, man. You crazy? Look at me. I'm good, man. I said, what happened to your hair? I said, ain't nothing wrong with my hair, man. Yo, I'm good, man. I ain't dead, man. See, I'm alive. Look at me. He kept like showing his body, showing up. I'm alive. And I turned my head to tell Khalil. And I turned back around, and his hair was black with Jerry curl again. Like I was like, yo, Jesse. He said, Steve, don't believe nobody, man. I'm still here, man. And I went to hug him, and I woke up.
Yeah. But look how you went upstairs.
You got a lot
Yeah,
of
that's
people
what I was
still
about to
here
say.
with you. You got a
Look
lot
how
of
you
people
went
protecting
upstairs.
you.
Look at it. You went upstairs. That means he's starting to ascend.
And then the blonde hair, a lot of times people don't understand that, like, through a certain phase, that blonde means illuminated.
Yeah.
Enlightenment.
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 And coupled with the fact that you found him on the upper level with the blonde, so
Right.
he's a very high tier overseeing guardian angel of yours.
That's
So you got
Wow.
a bro, like
Yeah, you got a whole tribe of spiritual warriors protecting you.
And it probably turned when he turned back around and you seen his Jerry curls again. It probably just didn't want to freak you out, so he had to come back to what you was, what you remember.
Yes, that happened.
Freak you out.
Hey, real quick, Tamelia, our arch enemy, she has a question. Our arch enemy. We fight with her every day. You know what I mean? I'm just letting y'all know. You know, and when you see us with her, you're gonna see a whole bunch of it's a lot.
You are
goes
so
on
silly.
You know what I mean? A lot goes on when you share with her because she's like always, man, answer my question now. Answer my question now. I get on my nerves. Then she get all happy like, I swear, they really. But we got you, Tamia. So relax. We got you. Relax.
Toast.
We got you. So look. So real quick, look.
I'll drink to that.
Look, this is a question real quick. Look. Is it true that you actually dream every night, but you don't remember having them?
Yes.
So
It is
peace,
true.
Y'all. Yo, Phil, peace. Positive education is correct average, baby. You know what I mean? Positive energy always crushes evil too. You know what I mean? No.
From what I've understood and studied, I think that if we drink more water before bed, it's a lot easier to remember your dreams. If you're a marijuana smoker, they say not to smoke too much marijuana before bed because that can cause like a blockage from your connection, I guess. I do believe we dream every day. We just, like she said, we just don't remember it. Just
Look, this is a dream.
This is a dream.
Cut it out.
Hey, Khalil, they sang that song, It's Only a Dream.
You remember that, right? You remember that?
This is a dream, Blue.
Dr. York.
There's dreams within dreams within dreams within dreams.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, this is a waking dream. We are in a waking dream. You know, things that, you know, kind of like break the barrier of reality of physicality down, then we kind of freak out, you know, having access to other realms in your waking state. This is the dream state, you know. This is the dream. We are submerged in a dream thinking that we're actually woke.
Now, what is Blue? What does it mean when you sleep and it's like you're conscious and you see something and you try to look over there, but your body won't let you look over there. It's like you paralyzed, like you try
Oh,
to
you're
look.
paralyzed. Yeah, that's a real thing.
Yeah, the paralysis, the sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
You
Down
are-
south, they said the witch is riding you. They said, you know, down south, they said the witch is riding you.
Yep.
Remember that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
that as a
But
child.
you know what I do?
In Jamaica too.
Hey, Nedra, you know what I do when that happens to me? Like I be fighting it, like it's like I see something says, like Steve, yo, all right. Like it's like I be fighting this. I can't turn. I can't turn.
Okay.
And then I really fight it really hard. I say, you can't hold me down. I be fighting it.
Kurt,
I
I see you.
turn my head.
Yeah.
So this is actually why you in dream state.
Yes.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
All right, so look, listen, y'all.
I know you gotta get ready to go.
We got a
know.
double
Oh,
header
man.
going
Oh,
on.
I love y'all,
We got
man.
a double header going
Now
on.
you got pop out,
And
Steve.
we got my man Curtis Blow. I got Kurt right here, right now.
Big as the Curtis.
I don't know.
Okay.
Everybody that's been
I
tuning in, I told you it's
my
a double
charger.
header today. Curtis Blow,
Man.
Grandmaster D, Dr. Bob. I got Curtis Blow backstage right now. Kurt, I'm gonna bring you on while they exit off. Is that okay? And don't start no trouble. Start yelling and cursing people out, Kurt. Don't do none of that old
He's a legend. He's a legend.
all them Bronx stuff on the show right now.
We Brooklyn here. We Brooklyn.
Hey y'all, I'm chilling.
What's up, Curtis? Living legend. What's up?
Hey, King Simon, I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
put this up. I'm gonna put this link up.
Yes, sir.
Bung bung. I'm gonna put the link up. I just had it. Bung bung bung.
Yes,
sir.
everybody come to the workshop May 15th. Definitely tap in on Instagram. Follow all of us on Instagram. See what we got going on. If you're in Atlanta, we're always doing dope stuff at the Zen Bar. We have new moon, full moon ceremonies every month. We have a new moon coming up this Saturday for the solar eclipse.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the first solar eclipse of 2022. Very powerful, you know, so we'll have some dope things going on. Blue is always doing great things. Nedra is always doing great things. Of course, King Simon is always doing great things. So y'all definitely tap into the tribe, okay?
All right, listen, it was a pleasure.
Pleasure.
Y'all connect my people. I'm gonna put more information up later on. King Simon, you know you my man, Pasta Tan, Baked Beans, Lasagna, the whole 21.
Khalil, let me say something to Bob Lee. Me and him go back, man, because I'm from WWRL back in the day. Bob Lee, what's up, man? He's on mute. He's driving. So big up to Bob, man. Big up to Bob. Curtis Blow, all the time. Enough respect to you, man.
Yo, look.
Thank you.
Yo, let me get them on. Because you know, I gotta get them on.
What's that
So
bar
hold on
called
real
again?
quick. Everybody just tuning in. You see what's going on?